This is from Andrew, and this is your 5-minute fix. One question, one quick win in 5 minutes. Andrew asked, as a beginning blues guitar player, what are the 3 things I should be practicing first? Awesome question. A lot of people just jump into it. They're not sure what to practice and they just pick a song and hope for the best. I'd say number 1 is to get comfortable with the 12-bar blues progression. Rhythm is king in the blues. I know we all listen to the solos, but we need that structure to make it blues in the first place. So, or you could just do a chord. There's 1 measure, 2 measures, 3. Now you can feel it. Something's about to happen. We've gone 4 measures. It's too long. We've got to move on to something. What we do is we go to the 4 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Where do we go? Back to the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we have our B7 chord for 1 measure, A7 chord for 1 measure, and E7 chord for what could be 2 measures, but we do something interesting at the end. Sometimes we have a turnaround, which would be a little line that takes you into a little 5 chord that they put at the end. This will be the B7 chord in key of E to let you know, hey, the blues is over. Now we're going to start back at the beginning again. The second thing to learn if you're a new blues player is the minor pentatonic scale. And we're going to play the one that everybody knows, the E minor pentatonic scale, E, G, 12, 15. Now on the next string, on the A string, we're going to play 12, 14. That's A, B. Next string, we're going to play 12, 14. That's D, E. Next string, we're going to play 12, 14 again. That's G, A. And then we're going to play on the B string. Now we're going back to the pinky, to the 4th finger. Then we're going to play 12, 15. That's B to D. And then on the high string, the same thing. E to G. First finger to 12th fret to the 15th fret. There's something that I want you to get started doing day 1. This is something that a lot of people don't try until they're way into learning the guitar, but know where the notes are for the chords. Our first chord is an E. Well, in your scale, let's find the E's. Well, the first note is an E. And then if you go 2 frets up and 2 strings over, that note's an E. And on the high E string, the same fret as the low E string, because they're both E's, we also have an E there too. So if I've got this chord, if I end up on that E, it's going to match the chord perfectly. Next we go to an A. Well, where's the A's? Well, there's an A at the 12th fret of the A string, and then also at the 14th fret of the G string. Back to E. B is our other chord, right at the end. So where's our B? 14th fret on the A string, 12th fret on the B string, right? So right there, I went up to the B, and then I went to an A. That's the sound of B chord going to an A chord. I'm matching my notes in the scale to the chords that are being played. If you can get that in your head early on, you're going to be light years ahead of most people when they're trying to learn the blues. The third thing is practice phrasing. Short, simple licks with bends, slides, and vibrato. We don't have to play all of the notes. I might start on an E. I might play that right there, those 2 little phrases. That says something. There are ways of playing quickly and still having something musical to say, but it's much easier to play a few notes. How would you do that? You'd limit yourself. So I'm going to play a whole solo with just 2 notes, or maybe 3. Making sure that simple licks, putting some bends in there, slides, vibrato, raking the strings, all those things sound musical, and you only need a few notes to be able to do that. If you want help getting started with all of this, my Blues Solo Breakthrough course covers exactly that, and it's free. Head over to playguitaracademy.com/blues solo breakthrough. This has been your 5-minute fix. I'm Lee, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.